Today, Boots is spending the night with Dora for a sleepover. Dora always sleeps with her teddy bear Osito. Boots explains to me that he always sleeps with this plush dinosaur that he calls Cuddly Dinosaur, and he had since he was a baby. He never goes to sleep without him. When Boots was going to get his Cuddly Dinosaur out of his bag, he digs in, but he was not there. Boots thought for sure he packed his Cuddly Dinosaur in his bag. Dora and Boots had to stop and think. She asked Boots where they went today, but Boots doesn't remember. Dora recalls that she and Boots were at the play park with their friends earlier in the day and thought that his cuddly dinosaur might have fell out of his bag because it was unzipped. Boots really needed to get his cuddly dinosaur back and asks me if I want to help. After my response, Boots feels all better and cheered up. Dora and Boots looked out the window and saw that it was almost sunset. They have to hurry on a nighttime emergency rescue to get Boots' cuddly dinosaur from play park to take back for a sleepover at Dora's house. First, they had to figure out the quickest route. They tried asking Matt, but he was asleep, so they tried waking him up. Then Matt woke up. He thought it was morning, and it wasn't. So Dora and Boots explained to Matt that they needed to find Boots' cuddly dinosaur who was lost. Matt was in shock, but accepted the request to help Boots find his cuddly dinosaur. I had to say Map, and I did so. Map explained the quickest way to get to Play Park is to go past Diego's Animal Center and past Benny's barn. Along the way, they can catch some stars. Star and Boots got going. They stopped for a moment because Boots was still sad. He left his cuddly dinosaur behind at Play Park. Suddenly, an explorer star peeked out and cheers up Boots. Dora told Boots it was Comfy Star, who was trying to cheer him up. Boots was all better and decided to catch the star before she helped him. Suddenly, more stars appeared. Dora and Boots catch the stars. Sure enough, Boots caught Comfy Star. They put them in the star pocket. After that, they reach Animal Center. They see Diego as he blows the conch shell. Diego came down and said hello to his cousin Dora and her friend Boots. Diego explained that the grown-up animals were trying to find their babies for bedtime. The grown-up capybara finds her baby, and so did the armadillo. The mama scarlet macaw, tapir, and banana bird can't find their babies. So Dora, Boots, and I started helping out the mama scarlet macaw, who went caw caw. Listen for a tweet tweet, a high-pitched caw caw, and a chirp chirp. I find the baby scarlet macaw in the tree. Next, Dora, Boots, and Diego helped Tapir, who went squeak squeak. Once again, they listen for a tweet tweet, caw caw, chirp chirp. They find the baby Tapir behind the rock, which moved completely out of the way. Finally, they helped the banana bird, which went tweet tweet, and the baby banana bird was behind the coconuts. After all the moms find their babies for bedtime, Dora knew a lullaby in Spanish to get the babies to go to sleep. It was called Buena noches, which means good night. After the song, the animals were fast asleep. Dora and Boots had to get going. They were on their way to the play park to find Boots' cuddly dinosaur. Diego wishes Boots buena suerte for good luck. After passing the animal center, they see Benny at his barn who's getting ready for bed. Benny showed Dora and Boots his 9 dolls, which he calls them guys, and says he can't go to sleep without them. Boots tells Benny that he sleeps with his cuddly dinosaur, but lost him at play park. Benny thought that was a bummer and hopes he finds them. Suddenly they hear Swiper the fox. Benny thought Swiper will try to swipe his 9 guys. Swiper sneaks behind Dora, Boots, and Benny, who kept looking for him, then swiped Benny's 9 guys and tossed them inside the barn's chicken coop. Boots decided to climb up the top of the barn and throw down Benny's stuffed animals one at a time. Boots looks around and says it's dark in the barn and needs something to see in the dark. So Dora tries to ask Backpack, but she is fast asleep. Dora tries to wake up Backpack. She tries to shout out loud to get her up. Sure enough, Backpack wakes up and she saw it was still nighttime. Dora explained to Backpack that Swiper had swiped Benny's guys, meaning he's unable to sleep, and Boots needs something to see in the dark. Backpack was surprised but accepts the assignment for Boots. I just had to see Backpack and I did so. Boots needed something to see in the dark. I find a flashlight. Get it out and pass the flashlight to Boots. Now that Boots has a flashlight, he can throw down all 9 of Benny's guys to the ground. I count along with Boots. After that, Benny catches his 9 guys. He's so happy that he's able to sleep with them back. After Benny got his 9 guys back, he tells Dora and Boots that he has to get something. Dora and Boots shrugged, but they still got going again to the play park. The sun was setting. If they don't get there before dark, they'll never find Boots' cuddly dinosaur. If they can't get it back before it's too dark, they can't have the sleepover. So Dora and Boots need a fast way to get up to the play park. Suddenly, they see Benny in his hot air balloon. Benny brought his balloon for Dora and Boots so they can get up to play park. Benny says abajo to lower his balloon to the ground. Dora and Boots thanked Benny. Benny reminds Dora and Boots to say arriba for up and abajo for down. Benny had to get to bed and wish them good luck. Dora and Boots say goodnight to him. They say arriba and the balloon raised up into the sky. They're high up. Along the way they see a little star. They made a wish. Dora and Boots wish to find Boots' cuddly dinosaur. Little Star hopes their wish comes true. Dora and Boots thank Little Star. After that Dora saw the play park down below. Dora and Boots say a bajo to lower the balloon down to the play park. After that, they jump out and look around for Boots' Cuddly Dinosaur. They check the swing set, but the swings were empty. Next, they check the slide. There's nothing near the slide. They kept looking, and suddenly they find Boots' Cuddly Dinosaur in the sandbox. Boots was happy to get his Cuddly Dinosaur back, and Dora had good news for him. Dora tells Boots they can now have their sleepover. Back at Dora's house, Dora's teddy bear rides on top of Boots' Cuddly Dinosaur on top of a pile of pillows and imagined it was a volcano. Boots goes, "Don't worry, Osito. I can get us down from this volcano. I'm a flying dinosaur." Dora goes, "Excelente. Let's go." They both say in unison, "Vamos abajo." Boots was so glad he got his Cuddly Dinosaur back in time for a sleepover with Dora. Then they celebrate. After that, Dora gets in her bed and Boots gets in his bed and tucked in. Dora's parents flick the light switch off. Boots thanks Dora for helping him get back his dinosaur and tells her good night and loves her. Dora replies that she loves him back and she says she couldn't have found Boots' Cuddly Dinosaur without my help.